I wouldn't be afraid of the Browns situation. And he's right. Somebody is eventually going to get it right. But you have to have the right mindset if you're going there to understand exactly what it is, the challenge, the history, how important football is to that area, and that you can be the star. He could be like Bernie Kosar. You know, you get that guy who really wants to be there. Now, Bernie was from the Cleveland area, and Bernie was a pretty good quarterback. You're not going to be the Jim Brown of quarterbacks when you go there, but you have a chance to be like Bernie Kosar or Brian Sipe. That, you got a chance to do something, and they'll immortalize you. Yeah, Paul.
If you're Browns management and you hear that, does that change your opinion in any way, or do you just go with what you watch on film?
I want to know I want to know how much you know about the organization, the history there. I want to know, because I think you really have to be embedded. You have to, especially at that position. Like, you're going to be the leader, and you have to understand exactly what this fan base has been through, that you had Paul Brown there and Jim Brown there, and they were champions before the Super Bowl era. And, the team moved to Baltimore. Then you got, a new team in there. Like, Art Modell. Like, you have to know a little bit. Ernest Biner, The Drive. I think you got to know a little bit about it and understand that they've had quite a bit of heartache there. And you want to change that. I don't know if it's true about Josh Rosen. Because now there's another story coming out to say that Josh Rosen didn't say that he didn't want to play in Cleveland. Now, if I'm his people, I put that out there. Now, I don't want somebody already coming in entitled. And I know we've talked about this, and you say, well, is it a good business decision? It might be. It might be a good business decision. Now, if you got a chance to go to the Giants or a chance to go to the Browns, you would want to go to the Giants organization. I understand that. But I don't want somebody who's already coming in entitled. John Elway did this. Now, it did work out. Eli Manning, the perception was he was entitled, and he wasn't. San Diego didn't want Eli Manning. But everybody thought, oh, that's a spoiled little kid, and he brought in his daddy, and they don't want to play in San Diego. From what I was told from a very reliable source, that wasn't the case. That they weren't thrilled with Eli. They didn't want to take Eli Manning. Yeah, McLovin.
Didn't John Elway do that too?
Thanks.
Callback. It's called
Thank
callback.
You. Yes, Fritzy.
But you still got to be wary, because you could say the right things from a public relations standpoint and pretend you're all in on the Browns or a crummy team that may pick you, because you have to say that. But deep down, you're like, oh, please don't pick me. I don't want any part of that.
Well, if that's the case, then you can't. You have to tell somebody. You can't go, oh, please don't pick me, and then they pick you, and then what do you do? I mean, if that's the case, then you just say to management, hey, I'll be the bad guy here. I don't want to play there. And if Josh Rosen doesn't want to play there, then that's not your guy. But if Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold want to play there, okay. I'm going to factor that in a little bit. I want to know if you can play. There are a lot of guys who would go, I'll play in Cleveland. Yeah, but you can't play. I know, but I'll play. Like, you want to have guys who, you got to have a star. You can't miss on this. Not this year, because you've missed in the other years.